Hello, I'm Heather. I work with the Registered Nurses Foundation in Ontario, and I'm happy to share my experience on Bidding Owl that I give a 5-star rating to. It was COVID that made us move our auction to an online service. We researched a few companies the first year and found Bidding Owl to be the easiest to use and the one that best suited our needs. We had a couple of board members who made some suggestions the next year, and we looked into those. They were considerably more expensive and had individual prices for everything that was added. For instance, if you wanted more than one picture, you had to pay per picture. Bidding Owl was adequate with the 3 pictures allowed for each item, and again, moderately priced, and we stuck with Bidding Owl for the next 2 years. We chose Bidding Owl after considering other options that we found online and that were suggested to us because it was easy to set up. It was a platform that we could see would be easy for our supporters to use and to bid on, and because it was moderately and appropriately priced, not charging for every little thing. It's been a great tool for us to raise funds for our foundation. We found Bidding Owl very easy to follow. The site itself is a straightforward platform. There's no real tricks. There's option, and you start off with the chance to explain your organization and our mission and share a little bit of information, recognizing that while we would do the promotion of our auction, there are also people who might find the auction just off of the Bidding Owl site. So getting the items in to the system was very straightforward. The descriptions, the places, specific places to add information about delivering the items that were purchased, and that we were able to specify that for each item because we had a number of different ways that we would get the auction items to people. We found the listing of bidders helpful, and we do have a number of organizations and individuals who donate multiple items, and we just pulled them off the list. And in the subsequent years, they were still on the list, and we were still able to pull them down, update things when we needed to. So the overall, again, the process, the pictures are straightforward. They explained that it's easier and better to have the pictures the right size. They're clear about the directions for what makes a good picture of the different items. And so getting it all set up and ready to go live was straightforward and easy to follow. Looking at Bidding Owl for a silent or an online auction for any not-for-profit, I do recommend the platform, and I have recommended it to folks that I know in other associations because it's straightforward. It adjusts to the number of items that you have available, and the staff are great at answering questions and explaining things very quickly, and even more quickly, like they recognize when your deadline is or deadline to go live, and it's like they're on top of that and ready for you. In terms of service from other similar kinds of services that we've used, their support, I think, can't be beat. And particularly in the first year, that was critically important, but it has been helpful even in the subsequent years that we've used the program. It's a great platform. It's easy to use. We got lots of feedback from the people who bought things in our auction, that it was straightforward. It was easy to register. It was easy to bid. They appreciated the fact that you can put in a maximum bid and leave it and not worry about checking in to see if you've been outbid. There were people who appreciated getting the notifications on by text on their phones when they'd been outbid. A lot of the people who support our foundation are older than me, and I'm not very young, but and don't use technology a lot, but they were surprised and pleased at how easy it was to use.